going to talk about lights and sound. But first, the one thing we're going to do is I want you to go onto Canvas and look at this lighting and color handout because this is going to be essential when designing lights. So you need to know what colors look what on what color paint. So obviously if you put a red light on a white background, then it's going to be red. So anything that you project onto a white wall is just going to be the same color. The light does not have that same effect when it's cast onto different colors of wall. So if you look across, that's going to be what color the backdrop or the flat or whatever the surface is will be painted. And as you go down, that's what color the light is. So if you look, if it is red and red, then red is going to fade and disappear. If you have a yellow light on a green surface, then that surface is actually going to be dark gray. So definitely go look at that on Canvas so you can kind of see what colors become what when you shine them on things. One thing to note is neutral colors like black, brown, and gray remain almost the same under different lights apart from a small change in tonal value. So lighting something that is a neutral color like black, brown, and gray is only going to bring the effect of it being brighter and not necessarily change the color. So whatever color you shine on, it's not going to maintain on stage. Okay, so we're going to do lights and sound now and go over some more specifics of that. Okay, and we're going to start with lights, and there are 3 videos on lights. So either go to them on YouTube or click the link here. The first one is from Wicked again. It's going to be the lighting plot. The second one is a practical light demo from a technical theater class. So it demos how lights look on stage. And then the last one's going to be from a lighting designer talking about how to program and operate lights in a theater, because there are a lot of computer programs that are associated with lights. Okay, so there are 7 functions of stage lighting. Visibility, so lighting, you should be able to see the actors. Mood, different colors convey different moods. Composition, so you're painting a picture with lights. Plausibility, so how realistic are the lights. Reinforcement of sets and costumes, etc. Revelation of form, especially in dance. Lighting will definitely reveal the form of the actor. And punctuation, so it's going to reveal the end of scenes. Okay, then there is also 4 main qualities of stage lighting. So these are things that you can adjust of the light: intensity, color, distribution, and movement. Okay, so let's go over the primary and secondary colors of light. They're similar to paint, but a little bit different. So the primary colors of light are red, green, and blue. And the secondary colors of light are yellow, magenta, and cyan. Okay, so this is that document that I showed you that you can find on Canvas, that lighting and surface color. That's going to be really essential when you're designing lights. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about are lighting gels. You can use gels and ellipsoidals for now and par lights to change the light color. So this is an ellipsoidal light. It has 4 shutters. Gobos can be used to project an image. Don't forget you have to insert your gobo upside down and backwards. And ellipsoidals are useful when you want a sharp edge, if you want a pattern, or if you want a high intensity light. So this is what a gobo would look like. So you would insert it upside down and backwards so that way you would get that image projected onto the stage. Okay, next one is a PAR-CAN light. PAR stands for parabolic aluminum reflector. They're identified by their diameters. You have to change the light to change the flood size. They come in small, medium, large, and extra large. And they're ideal for color washes. Next light is a Fresnel. It's a very soft light beams. The light beams can be shaped by external barn doors. So if you see these on the side, they're kind of like shutters, but not as intense. But they can also not use gobos. You can adjust the flood, and they're useful when you want a soft edge or the ability to vary flood width without having to change out the light. Then you also have a strip light. They're designed for use on Sykes or backdrops, and you can use gels on these. Then there's the follow spot. Follow spots are manually operated. You can control the size and intensity of the beam and color, And they are the only light that is actually bright enough to cut through existing light on stage. So if you have other colors going on stage, but you need to accent one actor in particularly, maybe they have a soliloquy, then you can use a follow spot to light up that actor. So this is kind of what a lighting plot would look like. So you have all of your lights, what type of light they are is indicated by their shape, and then you're going to put what gels you're going to put in each one, what angle you're going to hang it at, what the flood side is going to be, what the focus is going to be, and also what channel and dimmer it is on. Okay, next we're going to talk about sound. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to watch this video from Wicked about the sound designer. The sound designer finds sound cues not just in script requirements but also for ambience, and they make sound cues when necessary. Sometimes it's extremely difficult to find a sound cue for the specific thing you're looking for, so you actually have to create it yourself. So next video we're going to watch is Drama 101, Introduction to Theater Module 3. This one's going to walk through the sound design process, and he's going to show you how he creates different sounds.